Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this place of peace, justice, and hope, where no matter who you are, who you love, or where you are on your journey, you are welcome here. I am Paula. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm pleased to be with you today as worship associate. Our music today will be provided by Jamie Passman. We'd like to thank you for placing your phones in worship mode now, but please do feel free to check in on social media and let folks know you're worshiping here today. Childcare is available in the lower level of the RE building across the alley. You are welcome to take your children there at any time. Although children are welcome to remain in the service, all voices are welcome here. I would also like to let everybody know that we do have the YouTube stream going downstairs in the basement. So if you ever just feel the need to step out, you need a break from the crowd, or you just need to be down there, you would also be able to watch service from down there as well. So we do have some announcements today. One of them is that Jay Vancura has some clothes from his wife Joyce, and he is donating the proceeds from those clothes to the church. So it's down in the RE building, room 2. You can go anytime, but especially before or after service, to look at the clothes, maybe choose something that speaks to you. And he is taking away the summer clothes to Goodwill at this point and bringing in some light jackets and sweaters for fall. So things are always changing, so if you checked it out before, make sure you check it out again. Another announcement is the play reading group is starting back up again. That would be next Saturday at 7:30 in the church. You can talk to Jay, who is right up here, or Joe for details. And there'll also be more information in news and notes. The blessing of the animals service will be in 2 weeks during service. Companion animals and their well-behaved humans are welcome. And I would like to invite Ron up to make an announcement.
Today is a very, very special day, and of course every Sunday is a very special day. But your History Committee is introducing a one-of-a-kind program to collect your memories of those we've known and loved. We're displaying 3 picture posters like this one downstairs in the southwest corner of the Alice Warren Room. And the pictures are all numbered for a reason that you'll understand shortly. We're asking you to place your thoughts of those you've come to know and loved. It might be a particular event, activity, and exchange that comes to your mind about one or another member pictured that you'd like to share and record in this memory book that will be on the table in front of the posters. Pictures are identified only with numbers. There are 47 of them. After a time, we'll be storing the memory book and your recollections in our archives to share with current and future generations. The History Committee believes that this will give us all an opportunity to make UCH history a dynamic and very fresh and rewarding experience for all of us. Please know that as the time passes, more pictures will be displayed of members currently not appearing on the posters. Thank you. And now, I'd like to share with you a personal memory. I've taken the privilege of being the first to enter it into this book. It's a memory that began 49 years ago, in 1974, and continues on to this day, when Julia Beckman created, and she's right here, number 21. When Julia created, we now know as our church's much beloved celebration singers. As the very first member of that choir, I participated in more than 200 performances, probably many more than that. 200. Since under the most beautiful and loving leadership of Director Julia, it's a celebratory honor to pen this very first in jubilant memory of Julia and her celebration singers. Congratulations, Julia. So take a look at it after church. It'll be in the corner, and reflect on, there are two other posters like this, reflect on your memories on these very wonderful people.
And now we have a special announcement.
To all you special agents of the Unitarian Church of Hinsdale, YouTubers included, it's back. The annual fall auction and gala. November 11th. I know you've already marked your calendars. From 5 or 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. I have the start time wrong maybe. As of now, the rest is top secret. But it won't be for long. What you do know as agents is that if you read your news and notes as well you should, the theme is Mission Possible. You will receive further instructions as they arrive from MI6. Oh, I'm sorry, CIA. Which stands for cash in auction. Be prepared to participate in any and every which way you can, because we're gonna ask you to. This message, but not this agent, will self-destruct in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, well, there you go. That's church, y'all. Right? That's what it means to be in community. I was saying to Paula as we began, and actually was saying to Bob earlier, Bob, our board president, when we saw each other coming in, that it's a rainy day, and I thought, the rain is falling, it was a big week, I could just snuggle in and stay in bed, but of course I didn't, because I'm supposed to be here, and I want to be here. And one of the things that strikes me, and I say this a lot, is that y'all decided on a rainy day when you could snuggle in that you would come to church. That you would come to church. Because we know that together we are more than we could ever be alone. We gather in community in order, on a rainy day, in order to connect, to learn, to deepen, to grow, and to share our journeys with one another. So I am deeply, deeply just moved that, we show up. We show up. Again, adding my welcome to that of Paula. I'm the Reverend Dr. Beth Johnson. My pronouns are she, they. And I'm going to begin this morning by acknowledging that we here in the western suburbs inhabit areas that are the traditional territories of the indigenous peoples, including the Kickapoo, Peoria, Potawatomi, and many others. As people trying to live into a more just world, we have a responsibility to acknowledge the history and legacy of colonialism, the harm done to Native peoples, and to also work to repair that harm. May it be so. I invite us into worship this morning with words adapted from John Behrens and Rebecca Ann Parker. Because, beloved, We are gathered here by hope. Persistent, insistent, consistent. Hope rises. It rises from the heart of life here and now, beating with joy and sorrow. Hope rises like a wellspring of compassion in the face of suffering and loss. Hope longs. Hope longs for good to be affirmed, for justice and love to prevail, for suffering to be alleviated, and for life to flourish in peace. Hope longs. Hope longs for wellness and safety for those known and unknown, near and far.